Hey, spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Siam. Now, where we left off, we were setting up some trade routes and kind of trying to defend ourselves against Greece. I wonder if Greece will take peace now. I guess he won't. I would like peace. I'm kind of at war with a few people right now, which I'm not entirely super happy about. We've got a few little events going on here. We'll go into our next turn and see what happens. We are about to build an ironworks in our capital, which will be a significant boost to the production of our empire, which I'm pretty excited about, in particular because it lands in my capital, which will be quite useful for potentially seeing if we could maybe get a wonder or two at some point in the game. We may not be able to get those. We'll see. But there goes acoustics. We have the opera house now available to us. I would like to get those up in places if I could. I'm over my pop limit, so I'm going to give away some units here. I'm going to give away this old pikeman to Sophia. Let me do a diplomatic mission. I will gift you my pikeman, and that will hopefully provide you with some boosted friendship points with me, and you'll take shock. Okay, my cities have grown. We're getting bonus yields here, lots of culture, all that good stuff. Brazilian culture is now influential. That's kind of going to be a problem that we're going to have to figure out at some point. I don't know. So I want to get my chancelleries up, and I want to try and get some of the cheap buildings out if I can, because those are worth a lot of culture to finish those cheap buildings. Also, I need to get my production up in a big way. And make sure we stay on top of our happiness. Receive a free great person, +1 happiness in all cities. All baths cost additional gold, or aqueducts provide +1 culture. For receiving a free great person, we could get the Sistine Chapel with a great engineer. Or we could go for the Summer Palace. I like the idea of the Summer Palace, so let's get a free great engineer. Right there. I'm still a little bit sick, so you're probably going to hear it in my voice. I might cough occasionally. Let's throw the Summer Palace in there. Now this will give me how much production? Should be about 600. 600 production. So we want to wait for a few turns before we pop this guy. However, we will pop him when the time comes. I'm really hoping I get the Summer Palace, because that'll mean my chancelleries are way, way, way better. Gajamada is plotting against me. Red Fort has gone. That's okay. Red Fort I'm less super into. Yeah, still kind of knocking away that cold, which is pretty rough. Brazilian culture is no longer influential to us. For now, I think I'm going to give away this other pikeman as well. Maybe over to Riga here. Or someone... 39. I might give it to Tyre. Yeah, let's gift a unit. Diplomatic gift a unit. It won't let me gift that pikeman. What if I move you out of the city? Then if I were to gift it to yes, take that pikeman. So that'll bring us back down to 17 pop again. 17 units rather, not 17 pop. Orville, right. That's 600. So again, we're just waiting until this is almost finished. We don't want to waste our engineer. We don't want to pre-pop it, because if we pop it and then we get one turned on it, I would be pretty upset. But yeah, the Summer Palace is going to be great. It's going to make my chancelleries a lot better. The extra gold and culture is going to be pretty damn useful if I can get that out. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll try to get my chancelleries everywhere that I can. No promises, though. Okay, so we'll roll through this next turn, and we'll go into the next turn. Open borders with him. I think I'm actually going to not do that, because that's going to give him a bonus towards... tourism with me, and I don't want him to have a bonus towards tourism with me anymore. I believe he went tradition. Yes, so that's why his capital is so huge. You can see here, Rio is absolutely gargantuan. Now, I think one of my trade routes might have gotten pillaged or something, because I was trading through here, or maybe it was up here that got pillaged. Let's see if I can find a crossbowman to send over there to see if I can deal with that. Let's grab an elephant. Let's grab our skirmisher as well. Send the skirmisher over there to see if we can deal with that. And the elephant in the room can move over. We built a circus here. Didn't quite reduce the amount of unhappiness in the city, but we are making our way. I think I'm going to grab the chanceries. I do have the cash to purchase them, so I'm going to purchase to try and finish them up a little bit quicker because they're important buildings. You're just going to fortify there. Now, Greece, will you take peace? Still won't take peace off me. Let's see, 600 production, a few more turns, and then that'll be a viable move. Production in the city went down. Looks like my golden age just ended. Did he steal my... Or is that his own worker? Depends on how much war exhaustion I have, really. Demands Basilwood, golden age ended. All these good things. I'm going to our next turn. Unit needs orders. Go to C Satchanalai. We're about to get navigation. Strategic monopoly on iron. Civil servants will provide +1 gold. Not exactly what I would call a huge yield change, but +1 gold is always welcome. Frigate, corvette, fishing boats, and all those things. So there's the World Congress. And we also have the ability to steal a tech. Let's grab railroad. That'll put me into the industrial era. And allow railroads. Neuschwanstein. If I could get that, that would be amazing. I don't think I will be able to get Neuschwanstein somehow or another. I don't really have the position for it. Let's have a look. I have 6. I have 4 delegates. He has 11. I'm going to vote for myself. Why not? Sure, I'll vote for myself. Let's choose production over here. We have a forge. You're stagnating. God knows why you're stagnating. It's because you lack food. Did I not build a grocer in here? I did not build the food buildings in here. Okay. Well, let's grab the aqueduct. Grocers and granaries produce +2 food. Let's grab the aqueduct. And here you've got negative happiness. You just built your chancery. Printing press. Let's grab some envoys. I'll do a purchase. Let's grab cheap buildings. Forge, aqueduct, amphitheater. That'll there's a cheap buildings. I want to save my money for purchasing envoys if I can. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get you onto my side. So do I have a chancery here? I do not. Get the chancery next. No, not the castle. Ah! No, I've lost my... Where is it? Here, Lampang. Get the chancery next. Let's have a look around here. We got a new spy. Let's send this to Rio as a spy. Choose production here. We got a temple. Temples are quite good. Got a happiness problem in here, mostly to do with boredom. Growth is also an issue, as is some other things. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to spend a bit of time getting some of these things like amphitheater, aqueduct. That'll help with the poverty and the boredom. And then we'll leave that at that. And then I'll also grab a chancery in here later. I'll go chancery first because it's like my unique building thing that I'm doing. I'll need another trade route here. Promoted, popular. Fortify there, you head there. 600 production. We're almost at the point where it makes sense to pop him. Once we've made over 460 production invested into this project, then it'll be time to pop the Summer Palace. Shoot there. This hole there for a turn. Researching technology got me culture. Effects grown. Okay, no longer popular. Poland has become the host. See if we can't steal that worker. You've already fired for a turn. You just fortify in that city. Unit needs orders. Let's have a look. Probably 2 more turns until I do that guy. Envoy. Who am I going to get? Sophia. 16 influence before I get those on my side. I'm going to send this to Riga. I need open borders with Brazil. Well, 4 gold per turn sounds like a reasonable deal. Need to get to Riga and see if I can get them on my side. Alhambra was completed. Why can't I enter into Brazil's borders? I am confused. Give me... Oh, I gave them open borders. I didn't get all open borders off them. Rip. I mixed up which side of the thing I'm on. Oh god, it hurts to laugh because I'm sick. Here, just take 10 gold. No, 16 gold. Give me the Brazil wood. Take the 17 gold, god damn it. Well, I kind of messed that up, but, you know, these things happen. Okay, we got the Chancery over here. I wish the Chancery is more accurately, like it told you exactly how much it's getting, but it seems to be just a little bit misrepresentative. So we have culture and poverty problems, and defense problems. Defense is probably the easiest one to deal with, but the least interesting to deal with because it doesn't actually, because it just takes away money from my empire. I have +8 happiness right now, so I'm not in the worst position that I could be in. I have plenty of food for now. I could do it even more. If I were to go for the Grossa, I could keep pumping new people in here. Let's see. I could also go for the cheap buildings and just get some better things, because I would get money out of this if I were to do this. Man, it's hard to know exactly. I could also go for the harbor here, which would net me some extra food and stuff from coastal tiles. Also, I don't think I ever improved this fish. So let's get a workboat in here for a turn. Alright, unit needs orders over here. Go kill that swordsman and then leave. You guys can fortify here. Let's go here and pillage that to be annoying. Now we can pop it. No, 1 more turn. And we can pop them. Okay, next turn we'll pop this and get the summer palace. Yeah, let's work together. Sounds good to me. And I'm going to pop this guy next turn. Ooh, galleasses are hitting me. There's the Summer Palace, +1 paper, +20% production towards diplomatic units. All diplomatic units receive the nobility promotion. All chanceries gain +3 gold and +1 culture. And we can now get the consulates, which is +1 delegate in the World Congress for every 8 city-states originally in the world. When you complete a trade route, the city-state receive a tourism boost with all known civs. Excellent, so we're going to get some tourism out of that. I'm not sure what I'm going to go for next. Kind of tempted by industry. Sounds like a fun one to go for. Okay, we grabbed an aqueduct in here. That has netted us some food. Let's go ahead and grab the grocer as well, because we need the growth. Because right now, the food surplus is really, really weak. Okay, we got a workboat in here. Let's grab... I need printing press and all these things. Let's see. Grocer as well. Like, the growth would be amazing. Although this city actually has a decent bit of growth, so it might be better off to not emphasize the growth. It might be better off to... Like, customs house. The gold. Lots of gold could be really good. I could go for, like, envoys and stuff. which is an interesting pathway to take things. Yeah, boy. Greece, will you give me peace now? So I actually don't think I can get peace. Wait, is Greece somebody's, like, thingy? I can negotiate peace with these guys. I don't get it. I'm not going to hard build an envoy. So, question, what do we focus on right here? Do we go for culture? We are a little bit behind in the culture game where we want to be. I would like to get out a musician's guild if I could. So what I might do is I might go like musician's guild, opera house. I'm also behind an artist guild. So, but I'm tempted to go like musician's guild, opera house, and like a musician's guild, opera house grocer or something, or musician's grocer. Yeah, maybe like musician guild, grocer, opera house. And just get a nice big chunk of culture in here to help out my empire. Go ahead and alert. Go here, little guy, and get that. Yeah, look at that. That's a way better tile now. We need to keep on top of these fishing tiles. Speaking of which, let's purchase a workboat over here to get this fishing tile up. I want to make sure I'm spending my money at least at a reasonable pace. I don't need to spend too much. I just want to make sure it's not anything crazy. There's a couple of things going on here. World religion, Hinduism, and enact casus belli. Now, they do want to repeal scholars in residence, which I've been getting a lot of value out of. So I'm pretty not okay with that getting repealed. I'm going to try and prevent the repeal of that. A defensive pact, and I don't want your horses. What would you give me spices? Maybe save a bit of money here? If I sold you like 3 gold per turn, would you give me spices? Yeah, okay. Extra happiness, I'm okay with that. I do have silver to sell, although I might have already sold it. Yeah, peace with this guy, sounds good. Nothing, didn't really exchange much. I basically just killed a couple of my trade routes, of which I'm going to need to get more of. In fact, I'm probably going to purchase them in Sukhothai right now. God damn it, Greece. I don't think I can actually get peace with Greece for some reason. Like, the button just doesn't exist, which is a bit odd. So we might just be at war forever? I don't know. Bonus yields. Plus 3 production per turn in every city. Okay. None of these are super important. There is an enemy over here, though. Let's purchase a synagogue. And we got our grocer over here, which will help the growth in here, which is very, very good. We have a lot of riders guilds and stuff like that being worked. I'm tempted to get the amphitheater here. Plus 2 culture. Do I have the chancery? I do not. I would like to get my chancery because that'll be... it basically pays for itself now. So we're going to grab the chancery. And I'm going to purchase a great diplomat as well to try and steal Sophia back to my side. Do they have an embassy? I believe there's a way to tell. Yes, a few of these guys have embassies available. So I'm going to try and establish embassies now if I can. We'll fortify here. So we're closer to being influential with Riga. Not quite there. Trading with Rio for some reason. We should be trading with Riga and Might have been the Riga one that got killed. Speaking of trade routes. Buy another one. Go here and improve this. That's an excellent tile now. Next turn, and we'll see which way the cookie crumbles. Okay, you want to buy my silver? Yeah, sounds good to me. You can buy my silver. Celtic Knight has pillaged my mine, and I exchanged an embassy with you. You want to buy some horses off me? I don't really want to sell horses. Those are my horses. Thank you very much. An enemy pillaged my silver. How annoying. Plus 40 food, 8 production, 80 gold, 80 or 30 science. Hey, steal a worker. This guy over here is being annoying. I'm not sure why this worker's here, but okay. I think you guys are supposed to be doing railroads. Let me just automate you. Hopefully you'll build a railroad to my capital. Great diplomat, come here and create an embassy. Yeah, thank you. And we'll continuously purchase great diplomats to get as many of these embassies as possible, because we want to have as many envoys as we can get. We've got 7 right now. It's a good number. Let's see. So I'm probably going to start transferring all of my caravans to my capital to see if I can get something of value out of that. See, now I would get more from trading with Rio, like a lot more from trading with Rio, but again, the trade routes with the thingies is worth a lot to me. So now I'd like to trade with Cahokia, but that goes through all sorts of bad terrain. I'm going to trade with Rio for now, just because it's worth so much. Can I get peace with any of these guys? A lot of them aren't actually at war with me. Banzam Congo. Yeah, it's to do with this Greece. This Greece being a jerk. How about you, Celts? How do you feel about being at war? I'm not quite ready for peace, eh? Alrighty. It's your problem. Alright, this guy came in here to pillage my stuff and then left. So that was mildly annoying. You want to have open borders. No, I'm okay. My elephant got bombarded. Time to run away. Excellent harvest this season. Okay. So fall back. To there. You go to there. Choose production. I got a chancery in here, so that's hopefully going to continue to push an extra little bit of 4 from city-states. People stealing my goddamn city-states off me. I thought I had way more. Yeah, people are stealing them. Alright, let me purchase an envoy. Oh, I gotta wait 1 turn for the chancery here. Derp, 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 derp. Printing press. Let's get it. Choose production. Right, we got the chancery. And we need to get other things now. I would like to get cheap buildings, because this would give me extra gold from the trading thingy. Let's see. Artist Guild in here wouldn't go amiss. We have the grocer, which is just barely giving us enough food to work some of these things. The windmill here would be really good for more food, because food is kind of what we're hitting up against here. So if I purchased a windmill, let's get that in 6 turns, and that'll push our growth up a little bit. You can go into alert there. There's all these city-states at war with me and I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to be friends with them. You want to buy open border? You want to sell me open borders? What if I were to get the sugar off you? Oh, you way overvalue that sugar. What if you were to trade? You would give me 1 gold per turn for this mutual deal. Thank you very much. An enemy is near. A great scientist has been born in the city of Sukhothai. I'm thinking we're going to bulb here. to get industrialization as fast as humanly possible. But I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.